Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hey, and welcome to the show. Today we are so honored that you are spending some time with us as we dive into graduate school student loan forgiveness programs. Let's get right to it, shall we? All right, so according to the National Center for Education Statistics, the average person with graduate school debt racked up $78,390 in debt just for their graduate school loans. Tack on the undergrad loans and the average indebtedness climbs to over $91K. But debt loads vary by degree type, of course. So for people pursuing a law degree, they took on an additional $142K in debt on average. On average! Medical doctors took even higher debt loads of $246,000 and change. Oh, that's more than my house. But while many people with graduate degrees do earn higher salaries, there are also a lot of people with grad school debt who are earning modest salaries. But no matter your income, graduate school loan forgiveness would be a huge financial boon. After all, Biden's student loan forgiveness was struck down in June of 23, and loan payments are restarting in October of 23. The addition of the new monthly payment may prompt some borrowers with graduate school debt to look at some new ways to lower their monthly bill or even have their loans forgiven. Whether you do have law school debt, medical school debt, or debt from a master's in engineering, here's what you need to know about student loan forgiveness for people with grad school debt. Public service loan forgiveness. If you do have graduate school debt and you work in the public sector or for a nonprofit even, you may be eligible to receive loan forgiveness through Public Service Loan Forgiveness, or PSLF. This federally run program forgives eligible debts for eligible borrowers after they make 120 payments while working a qualifying job. Qualifying jobs include public sector work like social work, working for the police force, in a public school or for a university, or doing nonprofit work for eligible 501c3 organizations. Historically, though, a lot of borrowers failed to take advantage of PSLF, so changes to the administration of PSLF are making it easier, though, to ensure that your loans can be forgiven after 10 years of payments. So the following loan types are eligible for PSLF, assuming you do meet the other criteria for loan forgiveness: direct subsidized loans, direct unsubsidized loans, direct plus loans, and direct consolidation loans. Be careful, though, with direct consolidation loans. Consolidating your loans can reset the clock on that 120 payment thing, and that's the last thing you want to do when you're working towards loan forgiveness. All right, now let's take a look at repayment-based loan forgiveness. Repayment-based loan forgiveness isn't really true loan forgiveness. Instead, it's akin to running out the clock in a football game. If you go onto an income-driven repayment plan for your student loans, your loans will be discharged after 25 years for most people with graduate student loans. This discharge is a taxable event, but you'll have 2.5 decades to save up for the extra tax bill you'll incur when the loans are discharged. Should be able to do it, right? While most people do want to get rid of their student loans ASAP, the 25-year plan can make a lot of sense for people who have high debt-to-income ratios. This is a particularly important tool for vets, medical professionals, lawyers, and others who take on very high debt loads to obtain their degree. Career-based loan forgiveness. We keep an up-to-date list of loan forgiveness programs for people pursuing particular careers. Most of these loan forgiveness programs can be combined with PSLF. And right now, the list includes attorney student loan forgiveness programs. This is designed to forgive loans for attorneys working for the U.S. Department of Justice, and it typically forgives $6,000 per year for every year the attorney works for the DOJ. Faculty loan repayment program from the Health Resources and Services Administration. That is catchy. This repayment program offers up $40,000 in loan forgiveness for qualifying health professionals going into faculty positions. You gotta have a 2-year contract with a qualifying health professions school and come from a disadvantaged background based on economic and environmental factors. Federal Employee Student Loan Repayment Program, which this just allows the federal government to make loan payments of up to $10,000 annually on behalf of federal employees. The lifetime forgiveness? $60,000, not bad. Indian Health Services Loan Repayment Program forgives up to $20,000 in loans per year for medical pros who practice at an Indian Health Program site for a minimum of 2 years. The John R. Justice Student Loan Repayment Program, or JRJ, this offers a loan repayment benefit of up to $10,000 per year, $60,000 lifetime forgiveness for people working as local and state prosecutors and local, state, or federal public defenders. The National Health Service Corps Loan Repayment Program. So, this program offers up to $50,000 for qualified health professionals who practice for at least 2 years in high-need areas. The program is open to primary medical care practitioners, dentists, mental health professionals, and maternity care providers. Let's take a look at the National Institutes of Health, or NIH, loan forgiveness. This is one of the few programs designed for scientists rather than practicing medical professionals. If you work for a nonprofit or the U.S. government doing clinical research, pediatric research, contraception and infertility research, or health disparities research, you could qualify to have a quarter of your loans forgiven each year, which is up to $50,000 annually. You typically do have to sign up for at least a 2-year research commitment and come from a disadvantaged background to qualify for this program. Nurse Corps Loan Program. This is designed to address the nationwide nurse shortage. The program will repay up to 85% of the remaining loan balances for a registered nurse, or RN, or advanced practice registered nurses, APRNs, who work for at least 2 years in a high-need area. Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program. Educators who serve in high-needs areas may qualify to have $17,500 of their loans forgiven after working for 5 years in a low-income school district. USDA Veterinary Medicine Loan Repayment Program. This is for vets working in a NIFA-designated NIFA, designated veterinarian shortage situation for at least 3 years. You can receive loan forgiveness of $25,000 per year. The U.S. Air Force JAG Loan Forgiveness Benefit. Lawyers working for the Air Force can receive up to $65,000 in loan forgiveness over a 3-year period while working for the Air Force. Which leads us to the Army Active Duty Health Professions Student Loan Repayment Program. Again, another catchy title. Individuals who practice medicine or dentistry while in service can receive up to $120,000 in loan forgiveness, paid in $40,000 over a 3-year period. That's huge. Let's take a look at the Navy Health Professions Student Loan Repayment Program, which is similar to the Army program. This program offers $40,000 in loan forgiveness per year if you work as a medical, dental, clinical psychology, nursing, or optometry during active Navy service. Just a couple more things and we'll wrap up for today. Employer-based loan forgiveness. Most employers are not going to pay off all of your grad school loans, no, but a number of major employers are starting to offer loan repayment benefits to employees. Most of the companies we found will pay between $100 to $250 per month to help employees with their student loans. This is not going to make a huge dent in that 6-figure pile of debt, but it can still be a nice incentive for anyone considering a job at one of those employers already. Of course, if your employer is the U.S. military, you could qualify for some aggressive loan forgiveness programs that could help you get out of debt quickly. Graduate loan debt doesn't have to be a life sentence, all right? Getting out of debt is a huge challenge, we know. And if you've taken on 6 figures of debt to get a graduate degree, you might feel like it'll take a lifetime to pay it off. But these loan forgiveness programs can help you figure out the best options for getting out of debt. Even if it takes 25 years for your debt to be discharged, you can still save, invest, and grow wealth as you repay those loans. That is our show for today. If you have any questions, you want to find out more about it, please check out thecollegeinvestor.com and follow us on social media. Ask us anything you want. Just search for The College Investor and you'll find us. Thanks again for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.